So hey guys, I'm gonna show you how to update your navigation map in your ISUZU DMAX 2023, 2021 to 2023 model, or even the 2020 model. I don't know if the MUX have the same head unit as I am, so check my video out. If you did, comment down below. This is the map version that I have, map 2020 Q4. The head unit is CNE 6707A. So we're gonna base our file, which we're gonna find in the website, the model version of our head unit. So first thing you're gonna do is to install WinRAR. It's gonna be important in extracting your file. I believe that there's no other versions such as the 64-bit edition. This is the latest one, just download it. I'm gonna show you a quick through of this download. So we're gonna you can jump in to skip this part of the video. I'm just gonna help those who don't know how to download the WinRAR. Click on yes, click on install, leave that as is, click on OK, and done. There you go, you have installed your WinRAR. And the next thing you will do is to search for this one, Inav.ph. You can just type it, Inav.ph, and it will lead you to this website. Next you're gonna do is to click on downloads. Here we are. From the downloads, you're gonna click for the map updates. This is gonna lead you to the Google Drive of their server. This is the different car models, so I'm gonna just select the ISUZU as my model is ISUZU. In these things, if you're on the latest, I do suggest to avoid this V2, V3, and V4, although V2 doesn't have a file inside it. I believe that the V3 and V4 are the ones that comes off an SD card that you have to remove and update it yourself through the PC. But since we have the newer models, we just have to either check on this one, system-wide update, the DMAX CNE 6712, and the MUX 6997. Only these three uses the USB update. I don't know about the V4 and V3. So here's what I'm gonna tell you to do. After checking the model version, you're gonna check which one is compatible with your head unit. In my case, this is the one, even though that the title doesn't have the CNE 6707. You may have the CNE 6712 or the MUX CNE 6997D. So how I did figure it out is I'm gonna show you later. So how I figured out the version of this file without a title. So after deciding which one to download, just click on downloads in the thing that you need to download. For this one, I need to download this one. After that, it's gonna scan file virus whatever, because of it exceeds the maximum file. You can download it anyway. It's gonna show up in the right side of the browser, whichever browser that you use. In my case, is manager. That it is a necessary thing. It will download in your file. Since I already downloaded it, I'm gonna show you what is the inside of the file. In this case, this is the uh, corresponding file that I downloaded in this Google Drive. You're just gonna have to use your WinRAR. You're gonna open it. So how I figure it out, the model version without this any clue on the file of the Google Drive. What I did is I just click on the bin and the model ini. So the file contains the correct version that I have, the CNE6707. So we're gonna proceed that in that way. Also, I downloaded I I downloaded the DMAX CNE6712, which have the same file in the bin model ini, and there we go. CNE6712, also the MUX CNE6997D bin and model ini. You're gonna use this to check if you have the correct files for your system that is compatible with your head unit. So right ahead, I'm gonna click on the compatible version. After this, you're gonna insert your USB. You're gonna need more than the file itself. So since the file is 1.6 gigs, you're gonna need 2 gigabyte and above USB. After that, you're gonna need to format the USB to the FAT32. This is gonna be very important, and you can label it anyway, anything you want. I just label it to update and start the quick format. After which it's gonna be format complete. Next you're gonna do is to go to your, god dang it, I don't want to show you my real name, so gonna slightly, there we go. This is broken. There we go, the update that I formatted. In my case is the SW update RAR. Gonna click that and move this file, whole thing, not the the file inside the file. So just gonna need to move this one file into the update, no, the flash drive you have. After that, it's gonna try to extract. It's gonna take a long time due to the file contains a lot of documents inside, so may take around roughly 5 minutes. So the moving file is done. Here we are. The flash drive now contains the file, which is the update of the head unit. Next thing to do is to eject your flash drive. You can do it right here also. Eject. Then it will be safe to remove. Then you're gonna head to your car and plug this in. After the update, after transferring the files to the USB right here, make sure that your key is inserted in the ACC mode or the on, which will turn on the head unit. And after that, click on agree and insert the USB that you transfer the files into the center console where the USB slot is located right there. Should be that the monitor will starts to fade and show this menu. So I have done the update earlier just to check if this works before I take the video, and there's a lot of problem with the USB not detecting in the monitor, probably because the USB slot is loose, so I kinda wiggle it before it detects to the head unit. So you guys might have the same problem as I am, and I tried to troubleshoot it for minutes. That's what I figured it out. So it shows three menus: app, navigation, and MCU. I updated. Both of these are successful, app and navigation. However, the MCU is failed. So I recommend you guys to just unselect that in the update. You can also unselect the app, but since it was successful in my end, I can assure you that it is safe to install that. I don't know that that app is sort of an auxiliary in the unit itself, but after the update it showed a DVR app. If I'm gonna remove this USB, I'm gonna show you that app. It's gonna reset after you remove the USB. So after the update, the app might have been the DVR. There you go, no signal. I don't know if there's a socket behind the head unit to activate the DVR, but it may be useful in the future if it does. I've seen the uh, newer DMAX. The head unit is very similar, but there's some slight modifications on the buttons, but it is very similar. The form factor of the head unit. Maybe we can use the DVR. I don't know. Oh, I just saw the record button. And before the update, my navigation is at version 2020 Q4. Now after the update, it is now 2021 Q12, and it is currently 2025, so quite updated. Software version didn't change. So yeah, I'll insert it the USB again right here. It's kind of tight. There we go. So as I've said earlier, you can uncheck the app, but you can do that as well. So just uncheck the MCU, since after the update, my attempt to update, it failed and kind of panicked a bit after it shuts off suddenly. So if do not have problems, just uncheck that and click navigation if you don't need the app. After selecting those two or just the navigation, click on OK. It's gonna have a progress bar that will reach in the end, and then it will show update successful, then suddenly turns off and restart. After the restart, it will fade. So you might want to take off the USB after the restart, so that it will not be in this menu again. After the update, make sure that the update is done. It will restart. You can remove the USB. It will bring you to this menu again, but after removing the USB, you will see the changes of your head unit. Check the map versions and all of that. You might also want to check about the the settings. There's nothing new about the settings because the MCU is not updated, only the DVR and the navigation. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. You can leave a like or not. I'm just sharing to help you guys, because the manual that comes with the ISUZU DMAX, this one, doesn't really help, and the website also have no instructions about this, so I'm here to help you guys. Thank you.